What's up, everybody? Check this out. Watch how this cop turns a First Amendment protected activity into a crime. Forces me to ID by demanding my papers on the spot, like Nazi Germany.
One cop down the alley here.
Here in the back alleys of America. Make sure you pay close attention to where this cop, he's over here in these bushes to the right. Check out where his hand is compared to where his gun is when I zoom in. Let me know what you think in the comments below.
This cop don't like me at all.
You can clearly see his hand is about 6 inches above his gun.
I just told him to look down here at me. I'm in a back alley.
They have their shift supervisor, sergeant, lieutenant, showing up out front to come talk to the homeowner that was just disarmed of his sawzall while he was trimming trees on his own property.
Saws all back. Somebody misconstrued what the saw. We want to make sure everybody's safe. We can get that taken care of for you, okay? And we'll be out of your hair. We'll get out of your yard, okay? All right.
We got
Sergeant wants to come talk to you about the situation. You want to meet him up there with the sawzall and everything. You want to talk to him. He's on his way up, okay? That way you're clear. Thanks for your time, sir.
Here we go. Check this damn lunatic out.
Apparently somebody reported a man with a gun.
I want to be very clear. You are interfering with the situation. When I have a crossfire situation with guns pointed at an individual, I don't care.
I was way over
No,
there
you
when that
walked
happened.
in front of me.
Just now.
Yes, no, you were there when I saw you when I was over there dealing with the guy.
I've got it
between us.
recorded.
Yeah, because you were between me and I had my gun out.
You guys
If
had
that was a
already disarmed that
situation-
guy from his
No,
sawzall. Yes,
no.
you did.
No.
I just now got here.
You were on the other side of me and him. That is a problem. You showing up here is fine if you want to videotape. When we have a situation with a man that potentially has a weapon, we are not going to have you show up and be in a crossfire
I was
situation.
still out front when I heard you
No.
disarm him. Then I walked around here. Yes,
No.
I did. I got
Give
it
me
on
your
video.
ID. Give me your ID.
You already know who I am.
I know who you are, yes. But we're going to make it very clear. Your videotaping and performances are fine to the point where you're not going to interfere with us.
I didn't interfere with
yes,
you at all.
are.
No, I didn't. I may have
Because
risked
we
my
had
own
our
life or
guns out
something.
at an individual
That did not
that we
interfere
thought
with
we had a
you.
crime.
Your gun was put away when I got over here. I got it on tape.
Okay. I want to be
Okay,
very
what?
clear. I want to be very clear. It's going to stop now. If you're going to get here an investigation, we're dealing with something that's a possible threat. You're going to
The
get
threat
hurt.
was over. That's why I came
No,
back here.
that's your perception of that. That's your perception.
Whatever.
Of it. And that's not going to be the case.
Okay.
Okay. You don't get to come show up.
That's why there were
and
several
be
officers
here.
that already left the scene, except
No,
for you.
No, you don't
Yes.
know what's going on.
I
Just
did. I
because
sat there
you're
and watched
listening
it.
to what you hear on the scanner.
No, I heard it
doesn't
in
mean
person
what's
standing
going
out
on.
in front in the street.
No.
Yeah,
no,
ask
sir.
the cop that's standing right
We
over there.
have
He
not
watched
left because
me.
we're still dealing with the problem now. We are dealing with the problem now. I want to be very clear. You're not going to show up in a situation like this and cause yourself or somebody else to be in a threatening position.
I'm
You
allowed to
understand
cause
that?
myself to be in a
yes,
threatening
you were.
position.
And I'm telling you right now,
I said
you
I'm
were.
allowed to cause myself to be in a threatening
No,
position.
no, you are not going to be, because I'm not going to have you in a position where I might have to do something or act, and you might get hurt. That's not going to happen. You can videotape me all day long, put me on the next YouTube, because you got nothing to do all single day. I understand.
This is my job.
Yes, no, you're worthless about this. I get it.
Yep.
But you would think that this is something you want to do, and you're doing some kind of performance. You're doing some kind of service. I don't know. But you understand, you just put yourself in a bad position. I had a gun out, ready, because there was a threat, potential threat. Do you understand me?
No.
Do you
not really.
understand that?
Honestly, I don't.
Oh, and I get that. That's why I'm trying to drive that home.
Okay, you're right. Like I
325.
warned you guys,
No,
a minute
stay here.
ago.
Stay
I'm
here
just
a second.
backing up out of your
No,
face.
I want you to stay here because since you want to be so much in the know what's going on, we're going to stay here where I can see you. 325.
Like I just told everybody a minute ago, I told you this is how this guy was going to act the second I seen
First
him.
name is
He always acts this way with me.
81675. Talk to you. Other than the fact
Yeah, you
that
have.
down the street.
Yeah,
you don't even
have.
know me. As a
Yeah,
matter of
I
fact,
do.
in your stupid YouTube videos, you got me mixed up with 2 other cops.
One time I did, and I
Yeah,
admit,
and
yes,
you
I
actually
did.
can't narrate where the crap because you don't know what's
I
going
don't
on.
need to narrate anything.
That's my problem. You don't understand.
It's my channel.
what's
I can
going
do
on.
whatever I want. I
know,
don't
listen
care
to it.
what you think
We've
about
all
my
listened
channel.
to it. It's a joke.
Oh well.
And what you've done is actually incorrect.
This guy needs to learn how to de-escalate.
No, I'm doing good.
No, you're not. You're out of control. You've been out of control every time I've ever met you
You
or
don't
seen
even know
you.
me.
Okay, you didn't drive by me at Columbia Park yelling out your car like a
Did you
fool.
get me on video
Out of
doing
control.
that?
That is
Did you
not
get me on
performance. Yes,
video?
I do have it on video doing
No,
that.
sir.
I have it on body cam too. I had my GoPro on that day.
You don't
Yes.
have
Yes, on Scott Street.
any... Okay. There's no out of control, bub.
Okay.
Next time, get it right. That's what I'm
This
telling
is
you.
out of control.
No.
Yes,
this
it
is a
is.
problem.
I'm
This
around
is-
these guys way closer than this all the time in situations they've never acted this way.
I'm good.
Every single one of them.
I've got no problem with it. But you can do your videos when it's in a safe manner and not in a position where you're going to put yourself in threat or somebody else. You clear that?
I didn't put
Yes,
anybody
you did.
else in
Or you
threat.
understand you did.
No,
yes,
who?
you
Who
did.
was that threat?
Because you.
Who
were
is
the
that
one
harm? A
in
man with a
my
sawzall.
position
How is?
between me and
Who
him.
is that threat?
I'm telling you right now, Brian. I want you to understand me right now.
I think you're
You're in a
overreacting.
position that you were not supposed to be in. Do you understand?
I hear
that,
what you're
Brian?
saying, but I just
Do
disagree.
you understand? Do not show up on that kind of situation or call.
I'm on
Do
a-
you
I'm on a-
understand that, Brian?
I'm in a public, space.
And next
I don't
time
know.
when it's a threat, when it's a position where we might have to deal with
Feel
some
free
kind
to
of
shoot
lethal
me.
force, don't put yourself in that position, Brian. You want to videotape? Okay,
I
don't
wouldn't
care.
have came here if I felt like there was some type of threat.
You don't know.
I wouldn't have
That's
did it.
the thing, Brian.
Yes,
You
I do.
don't have any
You're not the
training or
smartest
experience.
person on the planet, and everybody
No,
else is
but you have
stupid.
no training
That's
or
what you want to act
experience, Brian.
like.
You have
don't-
none.
It's common sense, man. It doesn't
And
take
you
2
have
weeks of
none,
police
apparently.
training to be able to do your job.
Apparently, you have none if you put yourself behind a threat.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, a guy with a sawzall and no threat at all. There was never a threat
Which
here.
is what we
Absolutely
found
never
out.
a threat here.
What
The only
we
threat
found
is you
out.
here. That's it. There was absolutely no threat.
Okay, Brian, I made my point, and if you do put yourself in a position again, you can get arrested, okay? Because
Sure.
it's called interfering. Do you
I understand.
that? Do you understand
Yes,
that?
sir.
Okay, I'm very clear
I
on
keep
that.
bond money in my pocket
I'm
24/7.
glad you do. Good you got
For
money.
people like you.
Have a good day.
I have a great day every day.
All right, good.
Yeah, he's the only cop in this town that acts that way. The only one. There was no threat. There was never a threat. It was a guy with a sawzall. Now, tell me if that's not overreacting.